What's up, y'all? It's been a minute. Love and Hip Hop Hollywood Season 4, Episode 8 and 9, Squad Goals and Intervention.
You're tuning into the destination for TV superfan discussion, AFTERBUZZ TV. And now, let the buzz begin.
Ooh. Got the beat going.
Oh, yeah.
I think I just need to skip all of us because we have a very, very, very special guest in with us. He is a stylist to the stars. He's an artist, author. He has a book coming out. I'm actually really looking forward to this one. And one of the stars of Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, Zell Swag.
Hey, what's good? What's good? What's good?
Well, Swag in the building.
Hey,
For some of y'all who don't know, this is your song.
yeah, this is my song Dripping
And
right
it's
here.
lit.
Thank you. Featuring Alexis Sky, you know, we talking our shit like we normally do.
That beat though?
And then when is it dropping?
It's dropping October 2nd to be on all your major music outlets. So,
All right, I liked it.
Nice.
yeah.
That beat is
I
swaggy
know.
though.
You know, talk
That
about,
beat.
you know.
All right, so like I said, we had a superstar. You had to make sure everybody knows he's in studio with us. My name is TK Trinidad, and you can follow me on everything at TK Trinidad.
What's up, guys? I'm Imani Blackmon, and you can follow me at Imani_Blackmon.
Yo, it's Brittney Q Hill, and like they said, we got the boy Z Swag in the building, the king of shade himself.
Okay.
Y'all ready?
Hola, you can find me on all social media under Cynthia Nicole 5.
Was it 5 before? She's a
5.
Okay. The songs are so lit, I don't even want to bring it down, but I feel like I need to. So there's a lot of stuff that's been happening in the world, a lot of hurricanes, earthquakes, all that good stuff. If you do want to donate, you can go to ghcf.org to donate for Hurricane Harvey and Hurricane Irma. And then also in Mexico, they had the earthquake. So you can go to unicefnations.org and they have, you can donate money there. So just, people help people. Just saying.
It's always something to do.
Definitely give back.
From one tragedy to something else, Tierra. So whole
Not
intervention.
tragedy.
I like
that transition.
Not a tragedy. She's
But
she's
today,
good.
but today on today's episode, I can say it was kind of sad.
Yeah. So we had
one saddened to another.
Yeah, there you go. One sad. Y'all know what we're talking about. So they had an intervention for Tierra, and we all knew it was coming, but I didn't expect her to actually go. I thought she was gonna walk out and say, "F y'all,
think she
I'm
would
good."
either. Yeah.
So, speaking, you know her, you were in the situation. Kind of take us from the point before she went to rehab and if you can kind of tell us where she is now and how she's doing.
Before she went to rehab, everyone has fun, and like it just when you have to recognize what it is, and like if it's too much fun you're having, like if it's affecting your daily life, your career, like you know what I'm saying. So I think it kind of got to that time, and plus she was just dealing with a lot of just stressful things just in life in general, like you know what I'm saying. So like she actually did 90 days. It said 30, so she actually stayed there and did
Good for her.
She actually stayed there and did the 90, which I'm excited for her because she's out now. She's better than ever. Like she looks good. Her mind she's very focused. Music is coming. It's really dope. Like she's like moving around, doing things that like I've always wanted to be there for. That's why I kind of got sad watching this show because like when she said like people be there for her that they want so much for her, and she never like really listened to it. Like you know what I'm saying. Now she actually is listening, doing what she needs to do for herself, and strictly for herself. It's not like trying to do it for someone else or anything like that. I think it's this time she really trying to do it for herself and make herself better. So I'm excited.
Nice.
Good for her.
I do have a question. So when she was going to the rehab, you guys were packing her boxes.
Right.
Now did she move out of the place and she's somewhere else? Like did she move back?
No, she moved out of that place. She's in a different place now.
Okay.
But what is funny is like I was preparing for another scene I had that day, and Tierra called me like because we're family, so she called me and was like, I'm actually today's the day that I'm leaving, which all of this came up so fast, like which I was upset I wasn't in with the intervention because I felt like I should have been a part of that.
You should have been there.
Like you know what I'm saying, like then with her leaving, they was once again filming her, like the next day was filming her leaving without, like I wasn't even a part of that. So I felt, so I stopped everything I was doing. I was in the middle of getting clothes for me, finding me something to wear to look good, you know what I'm saying, for a scene. And I stopped what I was doing. I literally left there and I went and helped her, packed up her house. And we sat there and hugged and just cried and just held each other because it was happy tears. It's not like I'm sad for her. Like I had to explain that to her. I'm just like so happy that she's finally taking the initiative to do better.
Right, because it's not a goodbye. It's just
right. No, definitely. And like I was gonna go visit her while she was there, but I just decided just to let her just go ahead and do this mission by yourself. You got it. We can talk on the phone, text or whatever. Then after that, like when you get here, I'm going to rock so hard with you and like and make sure anything that I can do to better your career or do anything to help you out to make you feel like you back to you. I'm gonna be there.
So in the intervention, they had Nikki Baby, Moniece, AD, and one of the producers, which is almost like breaking the fourth wall in this, because you never really see the producers. So that's why it kind of hit. Not to say it was fake because it's reality TV, but now you know how serious it was when the producers comes on and is like, no, like you know, we really, because she's been on the show for 4 seasons, so you see everything going down.
Not only on top of that, like they really kept that real secret because like they didn't want no one to know. Like they even told me about like a birthday party, like not even because they didn't want me to know because me and Tierra are so close. They thought that I might tell her when I wouldn't tell her because I want her to get help also. Like you know what I'm saying? So like they really, that was a real like moment. Like I remember talking to Tierra after that. Like that was a real moment. Like and I'm happy that Treva, the producer, stepped in because like it shows that like it's real shit. Like it's really shit that's going on. Like that you guys only get to see this much of it. Like you know what I'm saying? So I like that. I like it.
I mean, I was kind of confused on why she didn't want
Nia.
Fizz and Nia. Like Nia, I feel like she's been part of her
confused?
Because I didn't know. Like when she said, like, oh, you know, Nia. I mean, I didn't know that history.
Nia, and I love Nia to death. Like
Yeah,
I love Nia, and I love Fizz. Like I'm cool with Fizz. He's cool, but like they're not cool with Tierra like that enough to be there to talk about a true problem that is affecting someone's life.
It's so personal.
Like I don't feel like they're like just because we are on the same cast together doesn't mean that we are like we all check on each other and talk to everybody there. Because I know I sure the fuck don't. Like you know what I'm saying? So it's
friends,
on the few. Yeah, like you know, they can be friends, but they can be friends.
They're
but,
not like super friends.
Yeah, like,
like
you know, they're not friends like where like they out. Like you know what I'm saying? So that's why Tierra took it that way. Like she's like, no, I don't want them there. I don't talk to them on a daily basis. Like you know, and they just really just know what they see or hear. Basically, they don't really talk to me or get the truth from me. So I feel like her, AD, and AD should have left too because AD just a new little whatever that is.
I kind of see how you were confused because the first time Moniece went up to Tierra at I think it was like at her house. Nia was there. Yeah. So I think maybe that's why you were thinking that.
I thought that was her ride or die.
No, that's more Moniece's ride or die.
Yeah,
got it. And
somebody to back her.
To back Moniece and like you know. And I like Nia, but like she just was put in a hard situation with that. Like you know what I'm saying? Like it just made her almost look like she was like being too much into something that she shouldn't have been. Like,
messy.
You know what I'm saying? Like yeah, which I don't. You know, I'm all here for being messy. but like so, I just hate that it played out like that because I know Nia has a real, true, genuine heart, and she loves Tierra. Like you know what I'm saying? Everyone loves Tierra, and everyone wants to see Tierra do well, but just at the end of the day, like they're not that close where they should be sitting down with a life coach or whatever that intervention coach.
So Tierra's all good. Music's on the way.
Banging. Like I just did a shoot with her on Friday, and she looks amazing.
Good for her.
Amazing.
I don't know if you can share, but is she staying sober? Or
she's definitely she's sober. She's not even like, and I'm just so happy for her because it's just like I look at her skin just
glowing, melanin,
like everything. It just looks so bomb. I'm just like I just look at her and I get just like I cried earlier. We did a shoot on Friday. I literally was like I gotta go because like I'm be crying too much because I'm just so happy for her. She looks so good and she's feeling it. That's always been her thing because like I have to always when you have to remind someone who they are, like daily, that's not good. Like, you know what I'm saying? She knows, she feels it. Like I just seen, I was just happy.
Yeah.
Like,
Welcome back, Tierra.
Right.
Yes. Welcome back, girl.
Yes.
Back like you never left. Okay.
Okay.
So I have a question.
Okay.
You walked in here. You're distracting me with all this. Like, do you wear a shirt?
Oh yeah, I do. I do wear a shirt. I do wear a shirt.
I feel like I have never seen you wear a shirt before.
I was like, it's nighttime. You know, at nighttime in LA, it get a little cold.
Yeah.
Like, but it still be a little hot a little bit. So I was like, I just wear my bomber with no shirt so I can be.
Oh, I like it. I'm just,
I wear a shirt full of chains. Like,
Okay.
Dripping.
He ain't got two. He got about 6 up there. Y'all see it?
Mr. Swag.
More or less.
All right.
Mr. Swag, I have a question.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Who is your fashion inspiration?
My fashion inspiration as a guy,
Look
guy
what
or
she
girl. I get so excited because I love fashion.
Yes.
I have a lot of people that I just look at like you're dope. Like I just like the Migos. Like I love like the Migos. They're dope. Like they understand. Like we're here. Like we see each other.
I can see that.
Yes.
Like we're
I can
here.
see that.
They get it. Like I work with like Young Thug. Like he's another guy that I just think is dope in fashion because he
pushes the envelope.
He don't care, like
Right.
because once you come to a level in your mind and aware of who you are, no one else can tell you anything else. So like you can wear anything you want to. Like even me coming in here with these chains on, these shirts, stuff like that. I always ask my friend like is it like, do I look okay? She's like, you gotta, you so you gotta like,
You have a
okay.
presence. Yeah.
Be
Yeah.
myself. Go
Be
and
yourself.
be like, you know what I'm saying? Period. Like and you make it look good. Doesn't matter what you have on. Doesn't matter the label, the amount of it costs, how you carry it. Like that make it $1 million.
That's right.
You can make it $1 million now.
Well,
Yes.
speaking about somebody who you probably don't think is $1 million, maybe like $1, maybe 50 cents. Mr. Ray.
Less. He's in the negative.
So, let's go a couple episodes back. There was one dude that he was talking to that. Did he slide into your DMs like his boyfriend?
Let me just explain this. Okay. Big is someone I knew from back in 2012.
Okay.
He's just somebody that I knew used to like pop up on, give me a little top, a little top, a little,
Keep
just
it all
something
the way
like that.
real.
Like it wasn't like nothing ever, anything like
Right.
that. So contracts are signed, the show start. I randomly get I see him liking all my pictures. So like I was like, oh okay, Big back around. I said, okay, maybe I can get some of that. Again, just to see, he back in town, I'm Zell Swag. I'm like, hey, come on through, what's good? Like, so, I hit him up on the DM, he sent me his number, and he texted me, and the text messages, he's like, oh, I want to be with you, I thought we was going to be together when we was in AZ, I was like, how, when we was I was getting head from you outside and doing threesomes, so I'm like, I don't look at guys like that. As someone I would want to be with.
Right.
So then then all of this, he's like, okay, good luck with Love and Hip Hop. I'm so excited for you. All this time he was with Ray. I didn't know that. I didn't know any of that. He was just he's plotting. Is this something that Mr. Ray and them, Mr. Ray, Masika, all been plotting just to have something against me just because I'm going to always be unbothered.
Right.
I'm going to talk all my shit that I want to, but I'm still going to remain unbothered. After I get done talking my shit, I go home and not even think about it. I go home and smoke my weed, laugh with my friend, and kiki, and go on with life because it's a real life out there. You know what I'm saying?
So at the beginning, it seemed like you and Masika were friends. So are you guys not friends anymore?
At this point, we're not friends. I would never say someone that's my friend that I've been friends with and I love. Not my friend.
Right.
We ain't with it right with each other right now. I would never just say I love because I'm a person I love and I forgive too. So I don't hold grudges or anything like that. So if we ever come to a point where we're you know what, we both made our mistakes because she made mistakes and I made mistakes along the way too. But the thing about it is I can own up for the things that I did. Like I can say what I did. I know what I did to piss her off. Like I just want her to know what she did to get me to that point. Like you know what I'm saying? So like I just think things probably did go too far on both of our ends. But like I'm the type of person like even if I do take it too far, I'm gonna rock out with me taking it as far as I take it. So what? Like this is where we at. This is where we gonna end at. Like simple as that.
So before we move on to Masika, let's go to you jumping over the table to Mr. Like was that a plan before you got?
You talking about in the
club?
Nail shop.
Yeah, this Oh yeah, I forgot about the nail shop.
There was another one.
The nail salon.
Yeah. Let's talk about this one today. Yeah,
I feel like the nail salon. I was more shook.
Yeah. Today it was just like. You see, he came to my party. What you guys didn't see, he was talking hella shit at my party. Like, obviously, I knew he was having his party next door, and I wanted to have a big party because I know that I'm lit. Like, so I know that everybody going to come out and party. Like everyone likes to be around me and my friend.
Right.
So like, it's easy for it to be like, hey, literally that day I can set something up, be like, hey, everybody come through, and it's gonna be lit.
Everybody knows it's gonna be fun. Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? They just know it's a vibe. Like I bring a vibe. Me and my friend, we have a vibe. So it's just like people like to be around in that mist. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I just can't help it. So if you gonna have a party, you gotta have that vibe. And he doesn't even have a neck to have a vibe. It's just like, so he comes to my party talking shit, almost have a heart attack. Like, so when I finally see him at that scene where I walk in with Alexis and Lyrica and Pickle Nose, like I just like when I see him, I'm just like looking at everybody's shit, like everybody going off. Like let me tell you, like how it's cut is so crazy because like at this point everybody is going off on each other.
Right.
It literally, they minimized what it really was because like Hazel was going at Masika, like Alexis and whatchamacallit was like kind of going back and forth, and I'm just sitting there looking at Mr. Ray. He's sitting on the couch like this, hiding his neck like he normally is. Looking like this, like I'm just looking at him like nigga, like literally that day he was just online talking shit. Like how can you literally be talking all of this shit and you like that pisses me off.
Right.
Because I'm a real nigga. So like at the end of the day, like nigga, when I see you, I'm gonna fuck you up. You can't talk shit to me as a man and think another man is not gonna want to see you.
Right.
Like you know what I'm saying? At least talk to you like this, face to face.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? That's just what it is.
And that's what we don't know.
something because this is what I just don't get it. What is his issue with you? Like, what is the Instagram?
To tell you the truth, I had no idea. Like, but if you see last week in the scene where he was sitting down with Masika and stuff, he's like, oh, I just got kind of jealous because I thought you guys forgot about me and stuff like that. Honey, you can have those brocos because like those are not even my main bitches. Like, so you think I'm gonna argue with some girls that are not even on my main level of bitches I fuck with? Like, honey, have those. I'm gonna go fuck with some other bitches that still ain't on the level of bitches that I fuck with, but it's still cool because I like, take those. I'll take some other bitches that's still shitting on your bitches. Have them. That's what it was. Like, I'm just like.
So we don't know. He just mad.
He just mad. Look, I mean, but then again. I really don't know. Like he really came to LA this already hating me. Like he said like before, like when him and Masika sat down, like, oh, he met me in Atlanta. I've never seen him in Atlanta. He would never even be in the circles of people that I'm with in Atlanta. Like so I'm just like, you saw me in Atlanta where? He's like he was sweating and with a Hennessy bottle. That might be true.
Yeah, I was like, everybody be doing that.
I might be sweating with a Hennessy bottle and be a little lit. Like, yeah, in my VIP section, he probably was down there looking up and saw, and that's probably, now I get it. That's what it was. He probably saw me in my VIP section, turning up, bottles after bottles after bottles, and like, he's like, oh, I envy that guy. Look at him. And next you know, he see me in Hollywood lit. Like, I would be mad too, but no, I wouldn't because I'm not a hater, so I literally wouldn't be mad. Congratulations, brother.
So are the attacks done, or like for the reunion special, can we look forward to another attack, or you haven't decided yet?
Look at him.
I'm never done.
Yeah, you were on live. He was like, when I see him, it's on
King of
site.
shade.
I'm never gonna be done until I get in. After I get in, I still might be like, huh? Dead ass. Like I'm just like that. It's just like Just like what Karlie B said, once you beef with me, we got beef forever. Like especially if I don't know you. If I can see we have a relationship that we could patch up like that we had. Like we never had no relationship, anything. I don't know you. The first time I saw you, you were talking shit. Like that scene where I was standing on the table, he was talking shit before any of that. They don't show that, but he was already talking shit. Like I heard him in his little, that's why I say it sounded like he talking with a trachea to his voice. Like, nigga, what are you saying? Clear your voice. Like,
that's what we don't see. It's like the little stuff.
Does he
Like
have
tweets,
something wrong? Does he have a condition?
I think he does. I think he got midget neck.
You ask him at all people.
I walked right into it.
I think his condition is called midget neck, where you barely have a neck there. It's barely there.
I know you just gonna have to be on the show.
Called,
ain't nothing wrong with him.
Ain't nobody else coming on.
We ain't going to that show.
He got
Ain't got too much trash.
Itis, midget neck itis is barely there.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so.
So we'll move on.
Moving on.
Yeah, because we already know what to look forward to.
Right.
What is the whole thing with Masika and Alexis Guy? Like, I understand the reason why she wants to talk about, but it seems like it's so long ago. Like it seems like Masika's moved on, and I could see why Alexis is upset at her. But
okay, so I would totally agree. Like in the beginning, like I was definitely for Masika. Like, okay, she want to grow up and she wants to move on, but move on. Don't get on social media talking shit every single day. Like, and I've been a part of it and I watched it. Like, I used to kiki with it, like, yeah, but then it get to a point, like, when I got thrown in and I actually got a bag and drinks and thrown at me. But you know, at the end of the day, I love to talk my shit. And like I tell you, I'll talk my shit and I go home and forget about it. So when I'm be talking my shit, I want to go home and forget about it. Now that I got 2 drinks and a bag thrown at me, it's war. And like now I got to go home and think about it and think about other things I'm going to have to do now. Like, or things, now I'm into something.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I just like, Masika need to handle this. Like, and I feel like you need to at least sit down. If y'all going to fight it out. If y'all going to talk it out. If you just want to sit there and be mute, y'all owe it to each other.
Right.
At the end of the day, regardless of what she think, they owe it to each other just to sit down and have a grown. And the thing is, let me tell y'all, the whole time I was being cool with Alexis, like that's what I had her mind is. That's why really at that scene when we walked in, Alexis wasn't really trying to fight her. She really wanted to talk to her.
Right.
Yeah,
she really
said
wanted
that.
to talk to her. Like because I got that in her mind because when I first met her, she wanted to fight Masika, and I was like. One thing, because I'm so cool with Masika, even though like she probably don't like that I'm over here with you, but you're not gonna do that. You're not gonna talk shit about her. You're not gonna be like that. And like I still rock with these girls. Like because to me, I still ain't feel like nothing too overly disrespected for me to be like fuck them bitches. Let's go. Like you know what I'm saying. So I just always told her. So it got her mind to like you know what that is smart. I should just want to talk to her.
Right.
I should just want to talk to her. Leave all the other shit aside. Like. But
so what exactly does she want to say to her? Like, what's the main message? Like, look, you had sex with my dude. I'm upset at it. You know, that's it.
Well,
like,
it's not even that. I don't even think Alexis is upset over it. She's so over that. She just she just wanted to stop because there's always some back and forth between them two. Like she wanted to stop, and she still deals with Fetty. They both still deal with Fetty.
Both of them?
Both of them.
To right now.
Right now.
Well,
Exclusive.
I mean, Masika does because she has a kid.
Right. That's
So, but
understandable.
Alexis.
She still deals with Fetty off and on. They still are they just.
So you mean like deal?
Did you not just see on Yes. Do you not just see on Instagram that she was just like at his house, Snapchatting at his house or something like that?
I missed that.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like they still deal with each other. Like I've been with Masika when Fetty calls her and says blah blah blah. I've been with Alexis when he didn't call. So my thing is like y'all need to come to that common denominator and figure it out. Because y'all both just out here looking stupid at the end of the day. Y'all both just gonna end up keep fighting over someone that like just literally is out doing whatever the fuck he want to do. And y'all sit here, your whole life is consumed by this man and the beat that you have with another woman. At the end of the day, it's gonna have to stop. So I'll be tired of it. That's why I just like fuck it all. I'm just gonna do whatever I want to, talk to whoever I want to, and just I don't give a fuck. Because Masika, if you're not gonna handle it, if you're not gonna stand up to it and let all your friends fall into it and get into it, I shouldn't give that much fucks. I shouldn't give that many fucks. Like, especially when I don't got no dog in the fight. I ain't fucking nobody in this, and I ain't getting no money out of it. So my thing is like, let me just take myself out and just be my little messy self around the whole motherfucking situation. Shit.
There you have it.
So, speaking of messy, there was two types of stories between Alexis Sky and Moniece, that fight with the wig that came off. What do you know exactly?
What's the real story?
I wasn't there. I wasn't there, but I got. This is what I got wind of. I gotta take this out of my mouth. Ooh, let me take a little sip of this water, girl.
He's about to spill it all. Spill all the tea.
Okay, so this is what I heard. Okay, so I'm just gonna be honest. So. Okay, so I'm just gonna be honest. So Alexis did that public service announcement, talking all that shit. So like at this point in time, like I was kind of cool with Alexis, but not really cool. I was still too much on the other side to really be cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I called on a three-way, you know, because she thought I was cool. So I called on her phone, had Moniece on the other line, and I was like, so, what are you talking about, Alexis? We need to figure it out because, like, Moniece is figuring out. Say, yeah, Moniece is. I was like, well, actually, Moniece is on the phone. Moniece, are you there? Moniece like, hello, and da-da-da-da. So I let them beef it out and talk for a little bit, and they go on. So I guess Alexis still was talking shit, and, like, she had posted where she at. Drop that pin so that location.
Or anybody. Rule number one.
That location.
Don't post that location unless you ready to square up.
Hey, she posted that low motherfucking cation. All I got was a group message. So it was me, Masika, and Nia, and everybody wanted to meet up and get her. It wasn't just Moniece. Dang. Let me tell y'all, this is another thing about Masika's ass that you just know. She must be scared. It just like she must got some scaredy cat in her or something.
Masika?
That's what I'm just saying. Let me tell you. So like all this time, we all texting like, okay, let's get this bitch. Like I'm not me, but you know I just want to be there so I can watch her. Get my little 15. Like, y'all stop. But you know, like so you know, in the group messages, like I'm literally the closest person to where Alexis is. Like me and Masika was. We're the closest two people to where Alexis is. Masika went she's in Hollywood. Masika's at the W. Masika went all the way to motherfucking Woodland Hills to pick up Nia to come all the way back to do that. Bitch, if you don't send Nia a motherfucking Uber and get your ass up here where we need to. By that time, Moniece had already got there, grabbed her out the car. Let me take that back because this is speculation that I hear from people. And one of the people I heard from Moniece, I heard from Alexis, and this is what I done got in my head. So Moniece, you know, so she see her, she tried to grab her out the car, so she pulled her wig, this is what I heard, she pulled her wig off, hit her in the head 3 times, and hit her against the car. But that don't mean that Alexis got her ass whooped. Do that mean that did that sound like she got her ass whooped?
I mean, we need to know what she did in return.
I was like, so far, a little bit.
Yeah, but that's all the story that I heard. Then I heard that Moniece just was on the ground, some big guy slammed her, something like that. That's all the story I heard. But the main part says I heard that somebody got their rig turned off, head hit in the hit 3 times, the head slapped up.
You gotta be sewing those things on, ladies. I'm telling you, you gotta put on a unit.
But you know what? We said that last time we met up. We said that Moniece might be little, but she bout it.
Oh my God.
Okay.
You know, Moniece's type of, you know, it's girls out there like a lot of these girls. They pick and choose what battles they want to be on, like, you know what I'm saying? But one thing I can say about Moniece was upset that day because Alexa had said something about her. You know, these girls love to be like, oh my God, you said something about me being a mom. Like, so she went crazy and just.
Yeah, well, I mean,
a trigger for her.
That's definitely a trigger for her.
No, I understand it's a trigger for just now because, like, the relationship now that she has with her son and how everyone in the first 2 seasons and first 3 seasons, how people try to dog her about like her relationship with her son. Like, so I understand that it's a little, you know, but you got to be a tough cookie out here.
Ooh, damn. All right, it's a lot. Brooke, Marcus, and Booby.
Who?
First of all, I got a question for y'all.
Okay.
What kind of grown man goes by the name of Booby? Can somebody enlighten me?
I don't know. I think that he's so stuck in this line because he says all the time, if you don't win, put Booby in. I think he found something that rhymes with his name.
That's
so I think he's just trying to rock with it.
But
I just like, rock out, bro.
I don't even know his like actual name.
I kind of think
it's Daniel.
Daniel.
Daniel's so like attractive and I'm Daniel.
Yeah.
You know,
Daniel's so
I'm Bubby.
I kind of think that
I'm
if
Bubby.
somebody is calling him that since childhood, it's just something that you're just used to.
Yeah.
Like, I kind of think that's...
We call him Gib. That's what we call him around.
That's better than Booby.
Gibson, like his last name is
Can't really take
Gibson.
him serious.
So we call him Gib. I call him Gibby.
I feel like you two need
like
to have like
it.
a shirt off or something.
Yeah.
Who?
You and Booby.
His body's
I would
way
be
better
there
than
for
mine.
that.
If he take his shirt off, I'm going to put mine back. If he take his shirt off, I'm going to take that shirt that he took off and put it right back on. I'm be looking at him just like y'all.
Oh my goodness. I can't even. I didn't know Brooke and Marcus were still, because when we last stopped off with them, I didn't even know they were still together.
I don't think they were, but I feel like
I don't know if they are, if they not, if they were.
But even if we're, we might be mad, but like we still like to be chased and fought for. And I feel like she kind of, you know what I mean? She wanted him to still pursue her.
I can't.
I just like it's like, girl, you too old to be wanting somebody to keep chasing after your ass. Like especially two men that are married. That's my whole thing about this whole thing. Like it's not only like just like
that's right.
It's like both men are married.
That's
still.
Right. I forgot that part.
Like so it's like they both like that's weird. That's a weird situation to me.
Right.
Like that's just like all that. Like I can't even get into that storyline because I'd be like, girl. Both of these men are married in a date, so that means it didn't work out in either one of their relationships. So how much do you think it will work out with you?
That's true.
I just think it was like a communication thing. It felt like after the whole thing happened with the lawyer chick, it felt like she was just leading him on, and that's what we didn't see. So he's probably thinking, oh well, she's just not giving me the ass. Like, but eventually
he tried that one night at the pool.
Yeah, he did sound like there was still hope.
They were still talking.
They were still holding on.
And then she does all these games.
That's all he talked about too. When they get to know, ooh girl, I want to, ooh, then your titties look so good. Ooh girl, I want to. Like I don't know. I personally think she looks better with Booby. Like they just look like eye wise, eye candy wise, they look better. But like then I like Marcus is like too soft too. Like you know what I'm saying? Like. I don't know, it's just weird to me. That's like a weird situation of married men and Brooke.
It just seems. So, do you know her beyond the filming of the show? Like, what's her personality like? Because I don't feel like we get her personality. We just kind of get she's playing these games with these two men, and that's about it.
It's about it. That's about it. That about sums it up. No, Brooke, she's a cool girl. She's a Libra, so Libras are back and forth. You never know with them, so. It's just like this is what it be. Like,
what's your sign?
What's your horoscope?
I'm Aquarius.
Me too. When's your birthday?
January 29th.
Oh, okay, February 18th.
Oh, that's right. You right at the end.
Yeah.
Right at the end. Yeah.
What was this?
That's like
the Aquarius shimmy.
Yeah.
So, what would be your advice to Brooke?
My advice to Brooke is get a man that don't have so much baggage because she already got Brooke. My advice to Brooke is don't have no man at all. Have a career. Have your career. Get your career together. Because like, have y'all not seen like the little jabs she been throwing at people and they songs like, come on, Lyrica girl, you ain't had the song in. Hey, come on. But these are people that still are making music beyond of what she ever did. Like everyone only know. I only know of one song of hers. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I was looking at her songs like in the late 90s or something like that.
Right. Like she's
90s.
90s. I'm just torn.
Right. I don't think she meant it to be.
That song came out like when I was like literally in the 6th grade, 6th or 7th grade. I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm not gonna lie.
I did hip hop dance to that song.
Like,
I'll confirm.
It's fucking right. Girl fight. Like she didn't even win that girl fight. That's why I was feeling like she got beat up. Like so I'm just like, girl, let's get you back in that ring.
Right. Because the girl
try
can
it
blow.
again.
She can actually really sing. She can sing.
She's beautiful.
She's gorgeous.
She can sing, and she has the best hair on TV.
Oh, yes.
Did you know why? Because she goes to my hairstylist and motherfucking sing. Shout out to Candy. Candy, I'll send you guys her information later.
I was just about to ask.
She do
Let me get a number.
Okay.
I know. Her hair is
amazing.
I was looking at it. I was like, ooh, she's got that baby hair just popping.
Like she has beautiful hair. Like, but like, you know, I just want her to like leave these bums alone and like focus on a career. Like get your like music, because like even though you had that one song, I'm pretty sure you got like a few fans that are waiting for at least something.
A few fans.
Something.
2004. 2004.
I know. I was gonna
Let's sketch that, Nicole.
Come on. I heard that.
It was 2004, so it wasn't in the 90s. So just, you know, I don't want to.
Oh, 2004. Oh, yeah, I was a freshman.
Beanie, I don't know if I'm saying your name right, on the live chat, she said Marcus is a soft cheater.
That's funny.
Yeah, soft. Yeah, like.
I don't know. I just wasn't.
Like,
he was just
soft
messy.
and cheat. Like, if you gonna cheat on me, I need you to be hard. Like, I he's like, oh, well, actually, it was just I just needed her to. I just was humping her so she can do our face. Like, no, like, get out of here. Like, boy, bye.
What's your take on Booby?
What's your take on Booby?
Yeah, I mean, I know you said you'd rather her leave both of them, but like, how do you feel about? Because we don't know a lot about Booby. I do have to say, this is my opinion. The boy can hoop, but who told him he could rap? I mean, from what I've heard, it's not.
You know what? It was so funny because like even like at one point, me, Keisha, Booby, and her all lived in the house together. So like. It was a very fun experience.
I know. You guys should have cameras in there.
Yeah. Right. I would have liked to see that.
I truly tell you, like, it's so funny that we are on Love and Hip Hop right now because we should have our own show, period. Like, But, like, anyway, Booby, like, Keisha already just told me he was a poet. So, like, she's like, oh, he's a poet. He writes poems and he writes, like, poems with melodies and stuff like that. That's what Keisha used to tell me.
With metaphors?
Yeah, like metaphors and melodies. And like, I was like, okay, cool. So when he's like, oh, he a rapper and he like got a video in the song, it's like, I was like, oh, okay. So.
That's funny. Yeah.
But yeah, so you know, me and Booby, I don't know what to call him, but like we supposed to do a hoodie line together, but.
Okay.
Because you know he always got on that hoodie.
So he can rap though. You saying he can rap?
You know what? I don't like to be put on spot on things like that. I don't like to be put on spot on things like that. I mean, you know what? I feel like he can. You know what? He can put lyrics together very well. Like poems. I mean, you know, like he's a great writer. Like you know what I'm saying? Like. I just feel like he hasn't maybe got the good song yet. You know what I'm saying? But you know what? I ain't gonna even lie. I actually kind of like the song with him and Brooke. Like when I saw him playing it, I was like, oh, Romeo.
It sounds like poetry.
Yeah. Like ghetto Romeo and Juliet. Look at y'all. Like, don't kill yourselves.
Ghetto, I can't.
But yeah, so I actually like that song. I downloaded it and I played it. I like even did my little you know, snap to it.
You're gonna have to come on the show every week and tell us, because nobody's gonna be coming on after you.
Oh yeah, you don't have to have no one. You can call it Monday with Mr. Love and Hip Hop.
So one thing I did notice with this season, Ray J and Princess seem to be like, just. It's almost like they should have their own show or something. Like it just felt like they were just distant. Yeah. Right. So a couple questions I have.
I filmed with Ray J and Princess.
Okay, so it's coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy. Did Ray J call Tierra, like when she was in rehab or after rehab or any of that stuff? Do you know?
I'm not for sure, but I know Ray J's manager had reached out to Tierra though. I know she had told me he reached out just to check on her and make sure everything is good. I don't know if it was through Ray or through, you know what I'm saying, but like. I don't think there's no hard feelings there with Tierra. Like, it's like water under the bridge.
Yeah, I feel like they already, like, everything's cool. I just wanted to know if he...
Cool. Yeah, I don't think anything is like, you know... And, like, I think he said something really nice about Tierra this season, or something like that. I saw him say something really nice, which I was happy to see. Like, you know.
That's good.
So can you? Because I was kind of looking online to see, unless I missed it. Are they pregnant?
Yeah. I think so. I think I saw in the shade room.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
people have been talking
They
about
haven't
it.
confirmed though.
They haven't confirmed
Right, that's
it.
true. I haven't.
I mean, I literally just got in trouble with that with them. That's why I just said we just filmed together because I thought they was pregnant too because all the stuff, you know, Ray J and Princess. But no, I mean, well, as of where I just came from, I mean, when I last seen them and filmed with them, at that time they wasn't like, you know.
And when was that?
That was like maybe like a week or two ago.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So I don't know. You know, they still praying and hoping and wishing, and you know, I just hope everything works out perfectly.
Yeah, because I didn't know if they were waiting until the end of the season to announce it. Like, I didn't know if they were trying to set up for something.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
So-
I mean, maybe they are, and I don't know.
Right.
You know, maybe you don't want to
No,
tell
but
Zell
I saw
Swag.
that some months ago, so
It was like a month.
Yeah, that's why I said
Yeah.
to them. Like, I just literally, I said that to them and saying, I was like, yeah, I saw everywhere, like a shade room, everywhere, you know. And they said they get that a lot. Like, a lot of people hit them up, be like saying congratulations and stuff. Which, to me, like, that got to be hard. Kind of like when you.
It's stressful.
Yeah, that's kind of got to be stressful. So I kind of felt bad. I had to go take a shot of Hennessy after that. I was like, "Ooh, talk to you guys later. Let me get my big mouthed ass trying to be cute and nice. Why every time I try to be cute and nice, they always backfire on me? Like, oh girl, congratulations on being it. Oh no, we're not. I was like, oh God, so you go just talking your shit.
Are you looking for somebody? Are you in a relationship? What's the deal?
My relationship is like it's kind of weird because like a lot of people don't know like I've only been dating guys. I'm 29 years old. I've been dating guys since I was 23.
Oh, okay.
So like before that, I had like full out relationships with girls. Like I've never been in a real relationship with a guy.
Okay.
So I only been in a real relationship with girls. So I'm about to be 30 in January, Aquarius. I came to a point in my life where I'm thinking that like I want a real family and like a life with a wife and kids. Like so, like I feel like I'm about to be in a search for that because with guys it's truly only sex for me. It's only fun. That's what it is. It's nothing more than like with girls. I had like real relationships, real understanding of things going on in life. Like it's just not like that with guys. It's nothing like that. So I need that back in my life now that I got good things going on in my life. Like I feel like I'm growing up more. Like I feel like it's time for me to like just to be that man that I always knew that I was. Like you know.
So if you don't mind me asking, so you don't identify as gay?
No, I don't.
I think that's so dope.
I don't even identify as nothing. Like I don't identify as bisexual or nothing.
Right.
I identify as Lizelle Shaw. Like that's my name. I identify what is on my ID.
Well, the reason I wanted to ask because the last time we met, we talked about AD and Moniece and how Tiffany's main concern was Moniece is not gay, and I said, well, why does that matter? Maybe she just loves AD and wants to be. So
well, I think Moniece's thing is different. I think Moniece's thing is like she already been ran down by all the guys in the world. So it's just like she just only had that little vagina to go on to. So she just like, okay, let me just take this vagina while the hot pocket is hot. So I'm just gonna take the hot pocket while I can take something that's willing to take me.
So you wouldn't say she's a lesbian either, then?
I would just say Moniece is whatever. She just wants something, and she just wants somebody to be for her. Because like she, I don't think she never had like a guy that actually liked her enough to be for her. Like you know what I'm saying? So. I just think that's what it is. And AD is like, she kind of looks like a guy. She's like Justin Bieber / Malibu Most Wanted. So it's just like, she like, they give her guy enough for Moniece. So you know what I'm saying? I guess the rubber that she strap on is good enough for her. So, you know.
What does your wife look like? What does your ideal wife look like?
My ideal wife is this girl named Sakira. No, I'm just kidding. I had this friend like that, like we're friends. Like this is my homegirl. But like I just know that I would be her perfect. Like I just know that we would be perfect for each other. I just know that like if we got like if Sakira really gave me that chance, like I already know.
Who is that? He's learning. I want to look at Instagram.
Like I don't know. Oh God!
But-
With her Instagram, but
Yeah.
it's like _ Sakira or something like that. What's
So
her Instagram feed?
Tell us though, what makes her perfect?
Yeah.
She just
Yeah.
because like she's ambitious. Like she always like even though like sometimes let me tell you some things might not always go through with Sakira. Like please believe, but like she just the fact that she is up thinking and trying to brainstorm and get some that turns me on. Like it just like I like to see like and she's like into lifestyle but not into it. Like you know what I'm saying? She knows what's going on. She knows how to squirm her way in things. Like that's why I just like her. Like it's just like and like last summer I had stayed with her for like maybe like a month. We lived together like while I was like transitioning and moving. Like transition and movement and like it's just like transitioning and moving and so we stayed together for a month, so it's just like like maybe even over a month, but like we really just got really close. Like you know, like to the point like all her boyfriends hated me, like to the like really bad hated me, like to the point I used to have to be quiet while I was at the house because she didn't want them to know I was there.
So was it the point where she thought you or into men that she would just like, you know, like I have gay friends, like we're just comfortable. It's like, all right, he don't want none of this, so. No,
Sakira already is like so free with her body, so she walking around me naked, and I'll be like, I say some things to Sakira like all the time. Like, I'll be saying something. I'll be like, just let me just you know have a little nibble. But like, no, Sakira is definitely one of the girls I definitely like. It's like she's just like. That type, but like I have a lot of different types of girls I like though.
Okay.
I have different flavors, you know. So,
so maybe like a wedding in 2 years, some kids.
That would be so lit. My mom would be so happy. Like, my mom would be so happy if I did.
That's dope.
What's her horoscope?
My mom's?
No, yeah.
She's a Sagittarius. I love Sagittarius.
That's actually I think a good combo.
Yeah, relationship ready.
She really is.
Yeah.
She is. She really is. And she's so smart and so like and she just know how to love. So
I think
I know she needs to be watching this. Where you at, girl?
It's so funny. I see how she be with her little, I think she have a type. I think they African. Like, but I see how she be with them. I'm like, honey, you shouldn't even be giving them all of that when you can be giving it to me. And like someone that's gonna give it back to you plus more. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, I hope you're watching this, girl.
Yeah.
So she knows how you feel about her.
No, she definitely knows. She's like, boy.
She really don't know.
Yeah, she didn't know before. She gonna know now.
But Sakira knows.
Maybe you were telling her and she was just like, whatever. Like,
yeah, I tell her all the time. I was like, "Are you ready for me to change your life?" I tell her that all the time. Like, bitch, come on.
Well then, you have a lot of projects going on. Let's let the people hear what you got going on.
So you know, I got my first song out, "Drippin'," featuring Alexis Sky. Obviously it's a desk record on Water Balloon Lip, Masika and Marshmallow Man Ray. So Drippin' is gonna be on iTunes, on all the music outlets, October 2nd. Actually that day is you're gonna see us in the studio on the show playing it. Like, so it's gonna be lit. That episode's gonna be lit. So and then I have my book of reads. Like, you know, it comes a time like what you guys don't know, I've been a stylist and working behind scenes of like ever since like Housewives of Atlanta season 4. Like I've been behind scenes or working behind like styling reality girls and stuff. So you know I always had this mouth of shadiness. So I always told them what the right thing to say when you want to scene, how to keep it shady. You know how to get a bitch together if they needed to, like in the scene, or you know whoever it might be. So I just feel like now it is time for me to teach the world. Like everyone needs to know how to be quick with it and be able to like, you know, stick up for themselves or like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because it comes to time, like even like when like it goes to like even being bullied, like people be bullied and sometimes it's just because they don't know the right thing to say. Just think if you can say that right thing, have that right little shady thing to say and the whole joke turns around onto the bully and now everyone's laughing at the bully. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so it's like a guideline.
Yeah, it's a guideline. It's my hooked on phonics trying to teach you how to be shady and how to read.
Legit, I would read it.
Yeah,
absolutely.
It seems like you have the best of both worlds. You have that like that little bit of shady that if you're in the office, it's not too much. Yeah, but then there's that turn up shade.
It's going to be levels from 1 to 10 shade. Like you're going to have to I'm gonna give you every level of shade.
The
that you can
ABCs of
possibly,
shade.
Yeah, like it's like the 50 Shades of Shade. Like, I'm going to give it to you.
Kind of dope.
And when's that coming out?
I'm looking for about the end of this year, so it can be like a stocking stuffer.
Nice.
Yeah.
Right.
Like everybody, Zell Swag, baby. Ho, ho, ho.
Right.
Anything else you have coming out?
My book, I got, the EP, I always said that, and just style, period. Like, I'm always a stylist. I'm always working. I always got, like, some new clients, some new project. And I'm doing, like a clothing line. I got all types of clothes that I just literally, that you see me wear on the show, and, like, things that like everyone always asks me that, because I get a lot of things like custom myself, like just because I see in my mind how I should look,
Right.
and so I create that look myself. So like,
who's your favorite person to work with, or that you've worked with before?
like as styling,
Yeah, like styling.
that's hard to say because it's like guys wise, I love working with Young Thug, but it's so like working with guys are so easy. Like it's so like for me working with so many girls, like it's so easy because like guys, like it's so simple. Just like they come in, look through the rack, like, oh, this is dope. They look at everything like, oh, this is dope, this is dope, this is dope, this is dope. So I was like, oh, okay, just throw it on, pick it out. Like girls, they come in like, oh, I don't know, ooh, what is that?
That's me.
Why was that? But then they put it on like, oh my God, you were right. It looks so, like, so you gotta go through all those emotions,
Right.
and like, so I like obviously Keisha. She's a sister to me. Like Remy's a sister and friend to me. Like so, like working with them, it's always gonna be fun, just because like we have that bond. Like you know what I'm saying. But one thing I can say is I just did a shoot with K. Michelle for her album cover. Like, and I had a really good time doing that shoot because like it's really artsy and it shows like a different side of my styling other than just like, the normal, like, you know what I'm saying? And I like doing that. I like being like more artsy and stuff. But I have to give my clients what they want, obviously. But like, if it was me, like it'd be some out of the box all the time.
Do you ever think that you would come out with a book like of styling to help out us folks that aren't as great as you?
No, definitely, like because
Girl, he right here just asking for his card.
Right.
God damn.
Right.
I mean, there's people out
Right,
there who
I
just
do.
need help.
I
with
do
style.
because I feel like I do want to do that because I feel like everyone has style, they just don't know it.
Right.
Like, and you just gotta find who you are. Once you find yourself, you'll be able to do whatever you like. You can be able to wear whatever like you feel. You like, ooh, I put on this box, I feel good, girl. Let's go.
Box water.
Yeah, like right.
You heard it first,
Right.
lady.
No, definitely. I definitely like to do that. I was thinking about doing like tours and like give classes, styling classes and things like that.
People
I'll
will
be
pop-
joining.
Yeah, people will
Like, you know
pop
what I'm
on
saying?
that.
Just teach little techniques about just how to look good,
Right.
and feel good while doing it.
I mean, you got a lot of businesses going on.
I'm trying to like.
got that
it's
hustle.
the thing like I said, I've been behind scenes for so long, so I didn't work with girls who won in this reality world. I don't work with girls who have failed. So I just see what it is and I understand what it is. And I just want to make it the best for me. I'm not trying to make it the best for no one else.
Right.
I want to make it the best for Rodney Lizelle Shaw.
You did it because when you came on the scene, from the moment you came on the scene, I was like, wait, who's like you?
Yeah.
Thank you.
You good.
I cried that whole day.
Why?
I'm like the meanest, aggressive crybaby. Like because like I literally will be at home like when even when the first clips start coming out about the show and stuff like that, I was boohoo crying all day. You guys, my friend, I was like sitting like, oh, thank you God, just bawling, crying, like even to the point like I even got to a point where me and Masika wasn't in good terms. I texted her and I just like I hate that we are at a point where like I can't celebrate some of this joy with you. Like I hate that. Like and I hate that she even. From that, she posted that on Instagram, trying to make me look like. But it's just me, which I don't care because it's me being real of who I am. Like, so I'm never gonna be ashamed or embarrassed about me being me. So if it's something I did, I'm like, the fuck yeah, I sure did. I like the picture, comment, like all of that. Like you know what I'm saying. So it don't bother me. But like it's just who I am. I'm a human being. Like and I've been through things in my life. Like you know what I'm saying. So it's just like I respect everything that's going on right now. Like you know what I'm saying. I'm thankful for every little step, every little thing that I'm doing. So
One final. Well, you have one more question.
I just wanted to know, like, how do you deal with like haters, whether on social media or?
I just look like this. Ask my friend. When we're going through something, I always say that the best thing is to do is look good.
And be happy.
Absolutely.
Haters can't stand to see you happy.
And go and take a nice picture like you somewhere lit.
Right.
Girl, you can't even, you don't even have to be there. You can be out in front of something and take a picture, a cute picture, and make they're like, ooh, look at them, think they doing something. That's all you got to do. Like,
but that's so true.
Yeah.
That's real.
It just seems like you're enjoying life. And because you're enjoying life, or you accept who you are, period,
that's
whatever.
Yeah.
And because of that, you're enjoying life. And because you're enjoying life so much, because you have people, they do this social media stuff, and they're just faking it. It's like, I don't really enjoy this, but I'm here. Because you're enjoying life, people are hating on you, and you're like, I'm enjoying life. You could be miserable in the corner.
That's what it's just, because what people don't understand, like, I've lived a whole totally different life than this. Like, I was an All-American football player. Like, I played football in college. Like, all types of stuff. Like, so, like, me coming into this world, like I already feel like I've already been a part of this. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I already lived, like, a all-star, like, athlete lifestyle. Like, which is like now I'm moved into. I feel like I'm like almost like Gibb. Like Gibb was a basketball player. The next, you know, he's into this.
Second part,
Like you know what I'm saying. So I'm living in my second part of life right now. So and this part of life, I'm being myself, 100% myself. So I'm feeling good. I look good. I'm smelling good. Like all of the above. So it's just like no one can get me mad. But one thing I don't mind doing is I don't mind taking time out of my day to let a hater know. Like, I don't mind reading a hater. They don't know, like, listen, bitch, listen.
That's right.
Like, this
I hate
is what
people
it
ignore
is.
people. Like, ignore them. It's like,
I don't know for what. Let them know.
Yeah.
Let them stop.
Like, they
let
have
me
time.
ruin
I
their
have
day.
time.
They think they're getting at me. Let me get at them and let them know how they look like motherfucking Kool-Aid man.
One final question before we get out of here. It's kind of on the serious note. What do you think of, because you're in the fashion industry, what do you think of cultural appropriation as far as, you know, some stylists taking some stuff from our culture, applying it, and not, you know, educating the people on it?
I see it all the time. Like, I see it all the time. Like, it bothers me, but then it's like I pick and choose what bothers me and what don't. Because it's like, because you gotta understand, like, as a stylist, like, sometimes I used to get mad, like, oh, I feel like somebody trying to copy off my style or something like that. But then I stop because, like, that's the reason why I'm a stylist.
Right.
So there's no reason for me to get mad at that. So, like, my whole thing is, like, everything draws inspiration from somewhere.
Right.
So why can't we, as our being Black or Hispanic or whatever, why can't we be the muse? I don't mind being the muse sometimes. Like long as we know where we got it from.
Right.
I know where you got them braids from, Kylie.
Okay. There's a huge difference too. There's like wearing braids isn't a big deal, but like, I mean, this is Jurassic, but like obviously blackface isn't okay. So I feel like it's there. You can't
every Halloween.
Right.
Yeah,
When they
compare the two.
If you wear a blackface, I'm slapping half of that paint off. Okay. Like just like even like I work with brands, like it's like this brand Philip Plein. Like I worked with, he was like considered like stores in Beverly Hills, like everywhere, like in New York, like everywhere that the store is like where it's predominantly like a white. It's really for white. I took this brand, I really turned it all the way around until like now, like at his fashion show, he had like Nicki Minaj perform me. He had like Future. He had like earlier this year had Nas and like, you know what I'm saying? Like it turned the whole, like even to the models have turned. And like and I hate to even say this, and I thank myself, like, because like I took it and put it on bodies that it wasn't even for. And now that people start saying like, oh, I didn't even notice that Philip Plein. I didn't even know that was even there. I didn't even know he was a designer. To now, like, everyone is wearing it now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Which I think is dope. Like, because now, like, a brand that already took from what our vibe was, like, you know what I'm saying? And had it for, like, a whole totally different culture and of people, like, to now I switched it back to who it really was for, and we can show them, like, we rock it and we rock it dope. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, I love that.
Oh my gosh, you amazing.
Thank you.
Where can people find you?
You know, I'm around the corner. No, I'm just kidding. You know, on Instagram, Zell Swag, Twitter. You know, if you still ghetto like I am and got a Facebook, Zell Swag on Facebook. You know.
I guess I'm ghetto then.
I know you too. I'm on Facebook every day.
Me too. I'm like, hey, mama. Talk to my mama.
So, thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you guys. I'm
Thank
so
you
honored
so
to be
much.
here.
It was so much fun.
You were amazing.
Hilarious.
So much tea. It's gonna be
King of shade, okay?
Thank
so
you.
lovely. Can't wait for the book. When you get the book, you have
I
to
definitely,
come
I'll make
back.
sure I send y'all a copy
Yes,
so
please
we all
do.
can come up here and read a couple chapters and be
boy.
shady
Oh
together.
boy.
Thank
All
you,
right.
Papi.
Where can they? She buying.
Okay.
She wants to be a little
Okay,
wife.
she said, thank you, Poppy. Okay.
Where can they find you?
You can find me on all social media under Cynthia Nicole 5.
Thanks, guys, for tuning in. You can follow me on all social media platforms at Brittney Q Hill.
Hey guys, thanks for chatting with us today. You can find me at Imani_Blackmon through all social medias.
And don't forget ghcf.org for hurricane relief for the hurricanes that happened, and also UnitedNations.org for the earthquake that happened in Mexico. So please give, and you can find me on everything at TK Trinidad. Thank you guys. We will see you guys next week. Keep those comments coming. Also for iTunes, make sure it's 5 stars. That's the only thing we accept.
5 stars.
And we will see y'all next week. Ciao.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.